Hello and welcome to day number 3 of the challenge. Now today I want to talk about feet. So feet, believe it or not, are so very important when it comes to balance, which I know for some of us makes sense, maybe for others it doesn't, but the feet are the foundation of each and every balance pose. So what I want us to focus on today is spreading out your toes and gripping your toes into the mat and feeling as if you're pulling up and lifting through the arches. So what this does is sets a nice strong foundation so that strength, that power can travel all the way up through the leg into the core and help to stabilize us. So we're going to be doing tree pose today, which is not a very challenging balance pose, but I want us to really focus on our roots and get grounded, and then we're gonna spice it up a little bit with adding in some arms as well. One more thing before we get going. Some people find a yoga mat is actually more challenging to balance on than just plain floor. So if you haven't tried that before, just stepping on the plain floor instead of your yoga mat, give that a shot maybe today and see how it goes, okay? So let's get started. We're going to start with the right foot. So spread the toes, grip them into the floor or mat, and feel the arch of the foot pulling up and lifting. To set that leg even more, let's bend the knee and then bring the leg to nice and straight without locking or hyperextending the knee. So if you do a lot of yoga or if you just have a tendency towards this, you can end up really getting slack in the joints. So all we want to do, try again, is bend the knee, bring it to straight. You'll feel how much more work it is too, which is pretty great. You're strengthening and you're protecting the joints at the same time. Right leg is supporting us. Left leg, options. We can have a little kickstand with the toes. So let's all just try that and open the knee a couple times, then let it come forward. So this is kind of giving you a gauge for how far you can go with that left knee. So once you've got the knee open nice and wide, you decide, do you want to stay nice and low? Option number 1. Do you want to slide the foot up to the calf? Option number 2. Option number 3, do you want to place the foot all the way up at the inner thigh? We're just going to stick with those 3 options for today. So make sure the left hip drops down in line with the right one. We feel long through the sides of the waist. The tummy is pulling in nice and tight. Start with the hands at heart center. Couple breaths here. Remember, you can always be near a wall or have a chair on hand if you find your balance is a little bit wobbly. Now we're going to try stretching the arms out to the sides. Take your time, no pressure, no stress if you come down. Then get kind of cool with it and try leaning over to one side, stretching the other arm up and over. And same thing, lean over to the other side. Maybe your hand touches your thigh. Yeah. Let's go one more time each way. No right or wrong way here. Get groovy with it. Yes. Other way. Ooh. Starting to wobble, starting to burn. Nice. Come all the way back to center. Saved it. If you're feeling okay there, try giving yourself a big hug. Awesome work. Let's release that down. If you can, control the left leg forward first, then set the left foot down. Give the right leg a little bit of a shake. Now we're going to do a quick little foot stretch in between, which I'm going to show you now, and then we'll do our other side. Yeah, so you may have done this one with me before. It's called a toe cruncher. And what it does is stretches the ball of the foot as well as the arches, and also helps with the flexibility of your toes. So try curling your toes under behind you. If you have grouchy knees, slide a pillow or towel underneath the knees. So toes are curled under behind us, yes? Now all we're gonna do is sit back. For some of you, it's gonna be immediate. For others, you're gonna be like, okay, I can handle this, it's not so bad. So if you're feeling okay, if it's not so bad, try leaning a little bit further back. Let's try for 3 nice deep breaths. See if rather than arching the back, sticking the bum out, we can tuck the bum under to protect the low back. Last deep breath. It might be burning at this point. There it is. Come to all fours. Point your toes behind you and then just tap your feet. That's really loud in here. You can probably tell the noise really carries and echoes in here, so I do my best to make it nice and clear. So let's get on up. Toes should be feeling nice and good now. So let's set up our left leg. Spread the left toes, root them into the floor or mat, pulling up through the arch. Check in. Are you locked out through the leg? We don't want to do that. Bend the knee, then draw the leg to straight. So it's like you're pulling the kneecap up, which energizes all the muscles of the thigh. Kickstand with those right toes. Open the knee, point the knee forward. Open the knee, point the knee forward. Get that balance already. Get to know how far we can go with that right leg. It might be different than the left leg. That's totally fine if it is. Perfectly normal. Maybe we stay here. Maybe the foot comes up to the calf. Maybe we slide the foot all the way up to the inner thigh. So you want to be above or below the knee joint. Yes, never directly on the knee. That right kneecap is pointing out to the side as we lock in the core muscles and abdominals. Same thing. Lock them both up. Hands to heart center. Now what can also help is finding a dristi, which in Sanskrit just means focal point. Dristi. So you want to look at something that's just kind of naturally in front of you, so not down on the floor or up on the ceiling. And that will help with the balance as well. Arms out to the side. Now we're going to change it up a little this time and just bring one arm up overhead, one arm down. Come back to center. Yeah, other way. And if this is completely not working, laugh it off. Walk it off, whatever you need to do, and try again. You can always leave out the arms if it's frustrating you. Let's reach the arms out, and this time bring the arms behind us. Now we can clasp the hands gently behind us, push the knuckles down, and open across the chest. So little counter stretch. Last time we did the hug. This time we're doing a chest opener. Normal to feel the foot working. All those little muscles in your foot, they're working at this. They might burn a little, and if they do, it's totally normal. Last deep breath. Wonderful. Release. Bring that right foot forward and set it down. Left leg gets some movement. Awesome job. Let's try that toe cruncher one more time down on our mat. So curl the toes. toes under and sit back on the heels. If it's too much, you're here, yeah? If you're feeling okay, you're leaning back, really increasing that stretch. Keep the shoulders soft. Find the breath again. Awesome. Always stop leaning back because it hurts. Caught myself. Alrighty, back to all fours. Ah, nice job. Tap it out. Let's curl the toes under and take a downward facing dog. Ah, that feels great after that. Pedaling out the feet. And let's walk our feet up to our hands. And fold forward right over the legs. From here, we'll try little standing cat-cow. So as you inhale, think cow. We tilt our hips up, lift the chest, hands could be on shins or thighs. As we exhale, think cat, and we round the spine. Fold forward and round. 2 more. Inhale, cow. Arch the back. Open the chest. Exhale, round down. Couch. Last one. Keep rounding the spine to roll all the way up. To stand. Awesome job. That's it for today, my yogi friends. I hope you're enjoying the challenge. I hope the rest of your day is awesome, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.